Now, the ground is littered with people that thought that a pistol match was the time to prove their Ollie North quotient. They were like Jeff, right? I tell you, he got the Cooper Assault course some years ago. Go back in the 12-foot wall days. Goes over the wall, lands flat-footed, compresses his spine, but he finished the course. You know what? I'd have stopped and said, look, nobody touched me. Call an ambulance.
I'm about to faint.
I have just hurt my back very badly, and I'd rather not be paralyzed the rest of my life. But no, he finished the course. At the first World Championship in Europe, there was some guy that went over a wall. That's why they get rid of these walls, by the way. And he lands like this, causing a compound fracture of his shin. I mean, boy, he did.
Wow.
How?
Good film.
So this guy blows his shin out, and he just starts screaming, falls down, drops his gun. Ah! And they carry him away. And this Rhodesian standing next to Cooper. Rhodesian turns to Jeff. What do you think? Well, Cooper says, I think you should have finished the course. Rhodesian says, should have finished the course.
Oh, wow.
Now, we had a guy in school, in fact, my only real injury in school, really athletic guy, too. Anyway, he was a big racquetball jock. And we had a thing where he'd shoot and run up here, stop and shoot. Well, when he stopped, I was standing right behind him. He had blue jeans on, but you could see in his pants that it's like his thigh became disaligned from his shin and then snapped back. Old athletic knee thing, you know, Meyer, we proud of ourselves. We're a football player. And pop crap's apple. He was pretty cool. Really strong guy. Puts his leg out, lowers himself, doing a deep knee bend on one leg, down to the ground. One hands his gun and does 3 headshots, empties the gun, lays it on the ground, and then screams. Now, this guy had style.
Presence of mind.
Presence of mind. And it was right, because right before that I told the story, you know. It was cool, though. I mean, that was tough. Old Gary. You know, that's pretty cool. But anyway, whatever. I mean, that's all a bunch of nonsense. The point of it is you want to be in the habit of getting on with the war, okay? Like I was kidding you yesterday, but, you know, it's a real deal. You know, you gals may or may not have done this yet, but you will. You get a piece of hot brass down your shirt.
Oh, I've done it.
That gets your attention, doesn't it? I mean, boys, it'll get your attention, too.
Did you get a head stamp brand where that one landed on the inside of your forearm yesterday?
Oh, it doesn't. I'll tell you the worst one is you don't wear a hat. You get out, you get a piece of hot brass between your glasses.
Yeah.
And
well, I've had 2 of them hit me on the head today.
It'll hit you, but when it sticks and starts searing, you know, and you can feel like eggs, fried eggs. You know.
Did you see the one yesterday?
Oh, yeah, on your arm.
First one shot and it landed right there.
Well, that's all good experiences, you know. But the thing is,
military bearing.
That's it, military. and, you know, we kid about that, and certainly some people overdo it a bit. But it's really worth thinking about. You know, you want to mentally kind of gear yourself up to keep going. I mean, well, I'm ahead of myself here. We'll talk about this tomorrow. We'll talk about mental conditioning. But the cops, you know, one of the problems with cops is, you know, they get shot all the time. Generally with their own guns. So they're shot with an ineffective weapon because it's usually a 38. But they quit without any reason to quit. I mean, if you think about this for a second, unless your spine is cut, you got no business quitting. Now, you may die, okay? But you got no business not punishing the son of a bitch. But they fall down all the time. And I used to tell them that, and they'd say, oh, yeah, screw you. There is this great videotape out there that they show in some of these officer survival classes. But what it is, they have kind of a funhouse deal set up. And they take this cop and they put him in the body armor, you know, all blanks and stuff, you know, and he's got a holster and a revolver. And as soon as you go through that door, you know, everybody's your enemy. You don't have any friends, you know, all this. Yeah. And, you know, no live ammo. Cops are big at pointing guns at each other in training drills. That's why they shoot each other in training drills all the time, too. Anyway, we're watching this film. Anyways, the cop goes through the door and got his gun out. There's all these people in this room, you know, and they're jeering at him and shoving him. Hey, what are you doing there, you? You know, and just fooling around with him and just really rattling him. And all of a sudden, this authoritative voice says, unload your weapon and holster it. And then this guy steps out with a shotgun. Thanks a lot, pig. Now you're going to die. Boom! And he shoots him. He got blanks in him. Boom, boom. And the cop falls down dead. I mean, he's off his feet. He's down. Blanks, guys. Blanks. He is unhooked. I mean, the total stopping power of a suggestion. I mean, you think, oh, well, that's just one cop. Cop. I mean, this is getting tedious, you know. Every one of them does it. Every one of them, until the last one, a gal. She comes in and everybody says, "Hey, little girl, cop!" Wham! Slam her up against the wall, you know. And she's just, you know, this kind of unload weapon holster. She kind of starts and stops and backs up. That guy comes around with a shotgun, boy, and they shoot together. He's going boom, boom. She's going, da, 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 da. You know. She got the A. But I mean, it was incredible. These guys are falling. Okay, all you can say, wow, that's a freak deal. We had another tape. This just had, series of still photos. They tell this cop, hey, we're going to make this training film to show how to do a traffic stop. So we can show for our young rookies. Cops are big on traffic stops. A, because that's their primary duty in life to collect money for the city. And B, they tend to get their ass shot off a lot doing it. So anyway, we got some hairy narc types that are going to be the bad guys in the car and all this. And they say, look, we're just getting our cameras set up here. Can we walk through this a few times? We want to get our angles right and everything. Needless to say, we make sure the cops don't have no bullets. Okay. So they tell this cop, this is just a dry run here. We're just going to, nothing's going to happen. We just want to get our camera shot. Okay. So, boy, he just gets that tie straightened, gets that belt buckle polished, man. He's just got his thumb brake on, got his baton, got his ticket book. He's going to just walk up to that car. And you've all seen him do it. They ease down the side of the car. Boy, and he gets about right there, and the car door pops open, and somebody pulls out a .38 Special and points it at him. No warning, huh? And it's interesting to see. They had a motor drive camera going, ka-choo, ka-choo, ka-choo. You see the cop go, whoa, and the gun sticks because he's got his thumb brake snapped, and he never practices taking his thumb brake off. Then he's backing up, jerking on this gun, backing up like this. The guy shoots. The cop goes, oh! Back over and is on the ground dying. I mean, he's dying. He's busy dying. And they're going, hey, just a joke, haha. Yeah. I'm not, man, we like to poke fun at the cops because it's a great fun deal. And if they didn't give us traffic tickets, we probably wouldn't poke fun at them. But the point of it is, gang, these guys aren't all that different than you and me. What is going on there? I think what's going on there is that these guys are absolutely convinced that when the gun goes off, you fall down. I mean, any of you who've ever done any hunting knows that Bambi doesn't know he's supposed to fall down, does he? Take some little runt Texas dog of a deer, 90 pounds. Oh, there's a big one, and shoot this poor deer with a .308, and it runs off, stops and looks around because it doesn't know it's been shot. And yet you get shot with a little .38, and like this. I know a guy that had that happen to him. He actually did get shot. He had body armor on. He kind of forgot he had body armor on. Secret Service guy, they also do counterfeit cases. Anyway, they go to arrest this guy. They're getting out of the car. They expect no trouble. This guy just gets out of the car and goes wham and shoots this guy in the chest. This friend of mine. And he's boom down, dying, and his partner kills the guy. And then he kind of just stops all of a sudden and realizes that he had his body armor on. Gets up, picks the bullet out. I mean, just, and he's a good guy. I mean, it's a real shooter and everything. But he just had that programmed into him that when you get... So anyway, the reason I'm telling you all this business, sorry to make fun stories, so cocktail parties, is that you got to watch out what programming you have got in your own little head. For example, what's the moon made of? It's not made of cheese. Okay? Now, you go up to most people say, what's the moon made of? And it jumps right into their brain, cheese. Green cheese. Oh, yeah. This ain't green cheese. No, it's not. You know it's not. But why is that your conditioned response to that question? It's total crap. Okay? Cops in that situation, they go through all this police training and they get told how deadly and powerful these guns are. They get to see all these pictures of all these shot cops. They never show them pictures of the cops that whack Leroy. They only show them pictures of the cops that fail. The entire training doctrine of police departments is based on studying people that got killed. It is not based on studying the other 20 people that won. But anyway, so you need to watch what you let get into your head. And I would suggest that you get into your head the notion that if somebody shoots you, you're going to punish them for it. And then you're going to do like President Reagan, and you're going to walk into the hospital joking about it. You know, I mean, whatever else we may get annoyed at Ronin Ronnie about, boy had some style, huh? You know, you see at the convention, some of their balloon popped while he was standing up there. He was pop. And he looked at me and said, "Missed me." You know, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we'll give one for the Gipper there. But anyway, we'll talk about that, all that stuff in great detail tomorrow.